third video for today, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. We're not stopping, and we're not stopping at all. I knew something was up, guys, right? Interesting. 621. Look what Ripple announced. This is breaking news, by the way, a few hours ago, right? If you guys can like today's video, I really appreciate it, guys. Ripple states, we are honored to obtain in principle approval of a major payments institution license from the, guess what? Guess who? The Monetary Authority of Singapore is the Central Bank of Singapore, guys. The Central Bank of Singapore. What? Wait a minute. Allowing us to offer regulated digital asset products and services and scale customer use of on-demand liquidity, right? And look at the time, guys. 10/12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 13. June 21st, 2023, guys. You cannot make any of this stuff up, right? It's time. Remember when we said everything's about the central bankers? Ripple is literally, XRP is literally intertwined with the central bankers, guys, right? And at the same time, the Bitcoin maxis are pissed. Why? From Max Kaiser. As I keep telling you guys, the SEC swept away the independent crypto exchanges and players to make room for BlackRock, WisdomTree, Fidelity, etc. to get into Bitcoin. But then he states XRP isn't gonna win their case. This was never about the law. XRP was marked for death, and Gary's job is to take it out. But I don't know why these people are saying XRP is going to lose, right? XRP is going to die, all sorts of stuff, when literally Ripple is working with these central bankers, these major institutions, these big companies, big players, guys, right? And then he brings upon his Bitcoin nonsense. Oh my god, guys, this is crazy, right? And then our XRP army is down in the comments as well to defend XRP, Ripple, and the community. As you guys can see, I knew something was up, guys. I knew something was up as soon as I seen Brad Garlinghouse make a tweet. I knew something was fishy because he usually doesn't tweet, right? Yeah, only when it's major or special. Because Brad Garlinghouse says, as a major global financial center, Singapore led the way in taking a pragmatic, innovation-first approach to crypto. We are incredibly proud at Ripple is one of a handful of firms to receive in-principle approval for a mass license for digital payment token services, right? And as you guys can see, CNBC article comes out as well, going crazy, guys, as well as the blog, right? All these articles are coming out and about, right, out of the woodworks. Exactly, guys. This is looking really good. Oh my, I'm so bullish. I can't even breathe because we're seeing all the Bitcoin news come out and about as well, right? With the big institutions coming into cryptos, and as well as now we see an announcement from Ripple, right? Now, before we talk about in depth what this all means, guys, first of all, there's a connection to Mr. Poole, right? Or a few actually, Mr. Poole and a connection to APAC Ripple, right? This is really weird and odd because as you guys can see by the picture, right? Look at that. A connection, guys, right? Now we go down here. More connections. Singapore Business Awards 2023, right? But then check this out. A connection to HSBC as well, right? And if I'm not mistaken, this is located there as well, guys. More connections from David Schwartz in Singapore for swell by Ripple, right? 6/11/2019, 9/11. We got the Apple. Oh, really? Lol. Apple confirmed, but they are not using XRP. At least right now, equal more FUD. We need a player to come out and say they're going to use the S out of XRP, and we could finally put a cork in all the haters. Anything else will lead to more FUD, right? The Ripple team grows stronger with every new addition, welcoming our new senior director back in 2018 of engineering from Apple, PayPal. He will be working with Xcurrent, Xvia, Xrapid teams and helping to integrate XRP across RippleNet, right? And then this is so weird to me. Wait a minute. Check this out, guys. I didn't know this meeting took place where? Taken at Singapore FinTech Festival, where you see Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse with the IMF, with Swift, with more IMF players, right? All these major players. Bank Indonesia, right? Come on, guys. You let me know what's really happening. It's so simple, so easy, right? Jesse Chang used to work for Ripple, now is in the IMF, guys. Now check this out. It gets even crazier because Singapore, November 7th to 8th, Ripple Swell 2019 recap, right? Singapore. So there's awfully a interesting connection here, guys.
Go for it.
And it's even crazier because Singapore FinTech Festival, guys, from the IMF. Brad right beside this person, right? Wait a minute, don't tell me they are indirectly confirming the IMF. Remember? Ripple and with the IMF? Interesting. I didn't know that took place in Singapore, which is very fascinating indeed. Now, let's actually go to what this all means. Ripple deepens roots in APAC by obtaining in-principle regulatory approval in Singapore, guys, right? This is huge news. So much news is coming out and about. I'm actually like about to go crazy, guys. Singapore has long remained at the forefront of digital asset innovation, underpinning this new technology by providing clear, progressive regulation for innovators. Most recently, the Monetary Authority of Singapore granted Ripple in principle approval of the major payments institution license application, which will allow Ripple Markets APAC, Ripple Singapore arm of the global business, to offer regulated digital payment token products and services in the city-state. To date, fewer than 20 in-principle approvals and licenses have been granted to crypto companies by the Monetary Authority of Singapore. In short, this approval sets Ripple well on its way to further scaling customer use of crypto-enabled payments in Singapore and across the APAC region. Right? Quote, Singapore is a leading global financial center and a prominent gateway to business in Asia Pacific. We are incredibly proud to receive an in-principle license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, reaffirming our commitment to the region and ongoing proactive engagement with regulators globally, end quote, said Brad Garlinghouse. Wow, guys, Brad Garlinghouse is literally, come on, I'm so excited. Brad Garlinghouse is literally smiling, guys. Right, you can't make this stuff up. He still hasn't changed his picture, right? It still hasn't, guys, which is very good, right? Hints towards he's confident. He's losing no sleep at all, guys, right? Or if he is, he's just building out the products, things like that, right? Working hard for the company and the XRP community as a whole, guys. But with customers across APAC, Ripple's payments solution experienced massive growth in 2022, providing businesses and financial institutions with the ability to streamline their cross-border payments. Internally, Ripple's operations in the Singapore office strengthened as the number of employees doubled to support growing demand in the region, right? As the presence of fintech continues to develop across the region, progressive regulators like the Monetary Authority of Singapore are poised to reap the myriad benefits of supporting new technology while simultaneously paving the way for future global regulation. Wait a minute, I forgot to mention this. Where the hell is Gary Gensler, guys, right? Every other nation, country out in the world is accelerating digital asset innovation and adoption, but I do not see Gary. Gary, where are you? Again, they're going to come and play at the end, guys, right? In my humble opinion. Now, financial advice. Quote, as more countries develop regulatory frameworks for crypto, many are looking to Singapore's early leadership in developing a clear taxonomy and licensing framework. This in-principle regulatory approval from the MAS will enable us to better support our forward-looking customers looking to hone in on blockchain and crypto technologies to build a more inclusive and borderless financial system. Right? Look at this, guys. Building out the new financial system in the making. It's already happening, right? From the legal chief officer of Ripple. Ripple has a strong pulse on the opportunity that Singapore presents since opening its Asia Pacific headquarters in 2017 and hosting its annual Swell Global Conference in Singapore just 2 years ago. This in-principle approval marks an important inflection point in the country's positive and progressive adoption of digital assets, and Ripple looks forward to continued growth and expansion in Singapore and throughout the APAC region, guys. Wow, I can't believe my face. This is actually happening, guys. This is really looking really beautiful for Ripple in itself, XRP, right? I can't believe it, guys. again, we are in the right hands, right? From the chief legal officer at Ripple, the Monetary Authority of Singapore has built a workable framework that truly unites consumer protection, market integrity, and innovation. They have also outlined a clear taxonomy to classify and regulate digital assets, making it possible for companies like Ripple to build and offer compliant products, right? Gary's nowhere to be seen, guys. Gary's definitely shook. It's been said many times, but bears repeating. Regulatory clarity is what will help drive crypto utility for real-world use cases. Wow, this is really interesting, guys, right? Clarity for XRP basically will drive crypto utility for real-world use cases, meaning all the banks are basically waiting for XRP to be granted clarity to get that green light, guys, right? That announcement and partnerships will be going live like never before. This is how we know we are at the end game, guys. Not financial advice. This is really looking good for Ripple, XRP, the XRPL, the XRP ledger, and the XRP community as a whole. Not financial advice and the XRP army, guys. Not financial advice, not financial advice, not financial advice. Let's be prepared. Anyways, guys, over here, amazing. See ya.